drive?
Long.
8 hours.
Pretty much.
Nice little detour. Check-in's done. Hunt area, 1.2 miles. Let's go. You guys wanted to put a tree stand. Don't even think about it. This is what everybody's talking about. Okay, so the terrain out here is super thick. I mean, there's a lot of cut throughs, but here's the thing. If, like the lady said at the front, right, Nick, if you can get here the first week to do the scouting, that's when you really need to do it. But we both think that it's really the locals that come out. You know, she said there was like 70 people that came out. And we came out today, which is the second week to scout. And pretty much every single road that has a tank on it, you know, you look at your maps whenever you get them, every road that has a tank on it, pretty much everything is already flagged off. So trying to find a spot is actually pretty difficult, you know, for any kind of breaks or any cuts that are, you know, through the woods. You know, they have some stuff mowed down for you, but pretty much everything's already flagged off. So definitely recommend trying to come out the first week to scout if you can. Unlike us, you know, we drove 8 hours?
Yep.
8 freaking hours. Yeah.
Pretty late to the game.
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks you wouldn't think that many people would come out, but man, we were wrong.
She said there was 55 open permits for the people that I guess didn't pay for the permit or didn't draw.
Yeah, so that's weird. We were checking in, and some other guys came up and said they were there for standby, and I didn't even think that they were doing standbys according to like the emails and stuff. So I don't really know about that side. But she said, yeah, there was like 50 unanswered permits, and she basically said that they weren't even going to do a draw. It was first come, first served, that they were just going to pass them out. So if you don't get drawn, you know, there's a tip for you right there. You can still show up, just be one of the first ones for the second scout day, and you can get in line to possibly get a permit. For coming out the second week, we definitely found a pretty decent spot. So if you get out here on the second week and you see flags everywhere, don't get discouraged, because we actually found a spot that doesn't even show a tank on the map, but it's off of one of the roads. So yeah, I mean, we definitely got lucky on that. Not only that, there's kind of like a brake cut through right next to it as well. So we set up a tripod and a pop-up blind, hoping for the best. But yeah, like I said, there's plenty of good spots out here. You definitely just got to look for them. We were trying to get, we got out here at 7:30 in the morning, and we were trying to get set up and gone before, at least 10 o'clock, find a spot, whatever, you're good to go. But unfortunately, we're not leaving until 2 p.m. So it is what it is. But like I said, we'll keep you updated on how the hunt goes. Probably make a second video for the actual hunting part of it. This is more a video just for tips and kind of seeing the vegetation, because there's not a whole lot of videos on YouTube that shows anything about this place. And if there is, it's like very, very little, not a whole lot of information. So that's the whole purpose of this video. Hope you guys like it. Yeah. So here's their hanging station and freezer. I'm just gonna go in and see if there's anything in there and check it out real quick. Got a little dates, bucks, does, hogs, notes. This is the walk-in freezer. Nice, man, it's actually really cold in here. Woo! What's that? Nice. Power wash. I pretty much got everything in here. Kind of small, don't let that discourage you. Want to be the first guys to fill it up. Hell yeah. Fingers crossed, man. This is their hanging station. That's pretty neat. They got that. More power washers and stuff.
The sign right there?
Yeah, I got that sign. Cool.
Well, at least when they leave, they'll be able to know how many deer got killed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, it's in this video with some tips and some experiences. What do you got, Nick?
Definitely need to take the thermocell, because the mosquitoes are going to tear your ass up. Whether you're in the blind or in a tripod stand, you definitely need that.
Yeah, I messed up. I said I was going to bring a thermocell, and I did not. It was pretty brutal. I think the first 20 minutes that I was in my ground blind when I first got there, I just turned my headlamp on low, and I would kill about 100 of them before my arms got tired, and then I just listened to the mosquitoes fly around. The sound was pretty intense. It was like it's like they were living in your head. It's pretty rough. What else you got?
I was expecting for there to be like areas where there was actually water on the ground, like a marsh, but everything is pretty much dry and a very thick brush. There are some open areas with high grass, but there's no way you could possibly hang a tree stand. It's either ground blind or a tripod, and most of the grass is probably like 2 feet tall. So
yeah,
if you're gonna get into some areas where it's open, I would expect that.
Dude, the mosquitoes are in the truck.
Yeah,
just killed another one. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, I would agree on that too. Like we came in thinking that this place was going to be extremely marshy. We were just reading different forums and people saying we were going to have a bunch of encounters with snakes and alligators and all this stuff. We haven't seen one alligator, and we've only seen one snake, and that was in the road. But another big thing that people talked about on forums, which I think is just completely false, is they said get you a tripod, because one, you're gonna have better line of sight for any deer that are walking across the tall grass, which that part is true. But the other big thing people were talking about they were trying to say if you got elevated high enough, 10 feet or higher in a tripod, that you would be above the mosquito flying elevation. No. That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that.
That is completely false. So don't go buy a freaking, $500 aluminum tripod for the lightweight and for, not sitting in mosquitoes, because it's completely false. I would say a ground blind works. We tried it. That's pretty much what I hunted out of the entire time. So if you guys are looking to hunt Aransas, Texas, be prepared for the mosquitoes. That's the biggest tip I got for you guys. Yeah.